Hi there, I'm Claire from Campbell's, and today we're in the Warwickshire village, very close to my own heart, as I've called this home for the last 40 years. Clifton upon Dunsmore is 2 miles northeast of Rugby on the Northamptonshire, Warwickshire and Leicestershire borders. It's great for the commuter. You've got the A5, A14, M1 and M6 all close by. Rugby train station's just a couple of minutes away, and it'll get you into Euston within 50 minutes. The village, which is mentioned in the Domesday Book, first came to exist in Celtic times. And although the Romans passed by it, they chose to fight their battle with the Celts in AD 40, led by Boudicca, in the nearby Clifton Ridge, which we now know as the A5. This battle, where the Celts were defeated, became a defining moment in history as it secured the Romans' occupation of the majority of Britain for the next 400 years. The archaeologist Jack Lucas, who's also from Rugby, directed the excavation of the Tripontium, as this site became known as, and unearthed many interesting artefacts, all of which are now on display at the Rugby Museum. The beautiful Grade II listed St Mary's Church, which is behind me here, dates back in part to the 13th century. It still holds regular services held by the Reverend Pete, and it's a popular venue for weddings. In fact, I think it was there was a lovely one at the weekend. You can still see the flowers up. This is the beer garden of our village pub, The Bull. It's fair to say I have had the odd glass of gin and tonic in here before now. We're very grateful to have it open again after a period of lockdown, as many pubs were shut, but it's back doing food and refreshments. It's showing car rallies, and there's a place for the kids to hang out as well. It's a great place to come and socialise. We've got a really good range of shops as well. There's a physiotherapist, there's a hairdressers and beauty salon, and then Debbie and Stan run the Clifton Village stores, which does a great range of everything going on at the moment. The nice thing about the village is that you're only 2 miles from the town, so you've got everything that you need on your doorstep, but you've got all this countryside right around the corner. You've got lovely walks along the old railway line, great for taking the dogs out, the kids out on bikes. You've got the walks along the canal and the River Avon. You've got all this space around you. Here on the playing field, that's all part of the village, you've got the kids come and do sports day on here from the school. People come with picnics, come and meet your friends, have a kick around with the ball. You've got all this lovely open space. You've got a play area for the little kids. You've got a basketball hoop for the taller ones, and up in the corner there you've got some refurbed tennis courts where you can get lessons and membership from Clifton Tennis Club. As you can see, the village school behind me was built in 1850. It's had a number of extensions done over the years to try and keep up with the high demand of parents trying to get their kids into this outstanding primary school. It's a real pull for the village. There's many people trying to get in here into the village itself simply to get their children a place here at the school. Personally, what I love is that over the years there's become a real trilogy between the school, the pub and the church. A couple of years ago, before lockdown, granted, but the school started doing school performances at the church, which meant that the folks who help out there at St Mary's could become part and parcel of the performances and see the kids doing their shows, which was lovely. And then of course as a parent, you then all pile back into the pub afterwards to have a few drinks with your friends and discuss the show. It really brought it home to me over lockdown particularly, what a lovely community that we have. During that spell, there was lots of good deeds being done, neighbours helping each other out, offers of chores to be done, swapsies of unwanted items, produce from the allotments being handed out. And we even had Clifton Cake Fairy, who anonymously delivered cakes to so many of us who were very grateful to receive it. And it just sort of showed what a lovely, caring community it was. I still don't know who that was, who was making those cakes. So we've come back to where we started the tour of Clifton, back at the church. And I just wanted to say I do consider myself to be very fortunate to be a part of all this, not only as somebody who loves Clifton and has lived here for all these years, but as in my professional capacity as well, helping people with their house moves in and out of the village. I've met many lovely people showing them around houses and then helping them buy properties in the village too. I've held babies while their parents have measured up for furniture. I've met lots of people, I've seen their families grow and new babies come along. It's been a real pleasure to be part of it all, and I consider myself to be very lucky. So if you're thinking of moving to the area, or if you've got a place in the village that you're thinking that it's time to move on from, do give me a call and let me know. And hopefully I can help you too. Claire Bonwick, reporting for Campbell's, Clifton upon Dunsmore.